Today was a rough day. You get home from work, completely exhausted, crash onto your bed, and think to yourself, man, I wish I could just go back to being a kid. No bills, no stress, just peace. Trust me, you are not the only one who thinks that. But reality is harsh. We can't. Time only flows one way, and humans don't get a return ticket to the past. But while we are completely helpless against time, Mother Nature actually created an incredible exception. It's a tiny, translucent creature, no bigger than your pinky nail. But it has a superpower straight out of a sci-fi movie: the ability to reverse its own aging process. Today, we're diving into the mesmerizing world of this creature to answer one question: why are they immortal? But before we start, let's clear one thing up. Immortal doesn't mean they can't be killed. While they can theoretically regenerate forever, they can still die from diseases or get eaten by predators. This mind-blowing creature is scientifically known as Turritopsis dohrnii, or simply, the immortal jellyfish. Discovered back in 1883 in the Bay of Naples, Italy, it took scientists decades of genetic research to realize just how unique it truly is. Even though we call it a jellyfish, its body is about as simple and fragile as it gets. It has no brain, no blood, and no complex internal organs. In fact, it is about 95% water. An adult immortal jellyfish is tiny, measuring only about 2.7 to 3.3 millimeters across. Right in the center of its see-through bell, you can spot a bright red cross-shaped stomach. In the grand scheme of the ocean, these little guys play a double role. They actively hunt tiny plankton, but because they are so small and delicate, they are also a favorite snack for fish, sea turtles, and larger jellyfish. Normally, a jellyfish's life cycle has a definite end. They start as tiny floating larvae attached to the ocean floor to grow into clusters of tiny, flower-like structures called polyps, and then bud off into free-swimming adult jellyfish. They reproduce, grow old, and die. That is the law of nature. But the immortal jellyfish found a loophole. When they face a crisis, like starving, suffering severe physical injuries, or just getting too old, instead of giving up and dying, they trigger an incredible biological rollback. First, the jellyfish sinks to the ocean floor, pulls in its tentacles, and dissolves its own bell within 24 to 72 hours. Then, it loses its jellyfish shape entirely and turns into a tiny ball-like blob called a cyst. From this blob, within just 24 to 36 hours, it anchors itself back to the seafloor and morphs backward into a baby polyp colony again. Finally, a brand new adult jellyfish bud off from those polyps, carrying the exact same DNA as the original. It's an infinite loop. Think of it this way. It's like a butterfly getting old, melting its body back into a cocoon to become a caterpillar again, and restarting its life from scratch. So, how do they pull off this magic trick? It all comes down to a rare cellular superpower called transdifferentiation. In humans and most advanced animals, once a cell grows up and gets a job, it's stuck with it forever. A muscle cell stays a muscle cell. A skin cell stays a skin cell. They cannot switch careers. But the immortal jellyfish is different. Its cells can literally reprogram themselves. A fully mature muscle cell can decide to strip away its old identity, return to a blank slate, and turn into a brand new nerve cell or skin cell. When scientists mapped its genome, they found a massive genetic shield packed with extra copies of genes that repair DNA and protect against stress. When it's time to age backward, they activate a specific set of genes that are very similar to the famous Yamanaka factors, the exact tools human scientists use in labs to create stem cells. This allows the jellyfish to wipe the slate clean, fix any damage, and rebuild its entire body without piling up genetic errors. Even though it's an incredible trick, this survival mechanism is an emergency backup plan, not a peaceful lifestyle. In the wild, most of these jellyfish get eaten or die of disease long before they ever get the chance to hit that reset button. But for humanity, this tiny creature is living proof that the aging process can be reversed. Right now, medical researchers are studying its DNA to unlock new secrets of tissue regeneration. The hope is that understanding how this jellyfish rewrites its cells could lead to breakthroughs in treating age-related conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, or helping human tissues heal from severe damage. So, going back to your rough day, we might not have a built-in reset button like the immortal jellyfish, but because our time is a one-way street, every single day, we collect priceless memories, emotions, and experiences. Something a creature stuck in an endless, identical loop will never get to have.